ഒരു കാനഡ റെപ്രസെൻറ്റേറ്റീവ്, കാനഡയിൽ സ്ഥിരതാമസമുള്ള ഒരു സിറ്റിസണായ ഒരു ഇന്ത്യൻ റെപ്രസെൻറ്റേറ്റീവ് നമ്മുടെ ഈ ഷോയിലുണ്ട്. ദേ ആർ ഒഫീഷ്യൽ റെപ്രസെൻറ്റേറ്റീവ് ഫോർ ബാങ്ക് ഓഫ് മോൺട്രിയൽ ആൻഡ് ദേ ആർ വിസിറ്റിംഗ് അവർ കൊച്ചിൻ ഓഫീസ് to explain about Bank of Montreal and the products and their services.
So I made that promise to myself because me, my wife, my two kids, we are in the land. We just reached there. Nobody knows us out there.
Yeah. What is the benefit of networking?
Networking is a key in Canada.
This is what actually I want to talk with my team. Networking is a key.
Is a key. So student must have earned, depending on the interest rate, kind of $150 with us more.
With my experience, Canadaയെ പറ്റി പറയുകയാണെങ്കിൽ last 2.5 years I've been with Canadian companies.
ഇപ്പോൾ കാനഡയിലേക്ക് മൈഗ്രേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നവർ, അവിടെയുള്ളവർ, സ്റ്റുഡൻസ് ആയി പോകാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നവർ, അതിന്റെ പ്രോസസ്സിലായിരിക്കുന്നവരൊക്കെ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കേണ്ട കാര്യങ്ങൾ. അവിടെ നിന്ന് മലയാളിയെ ചവിട്ടി ഓടിക്കുന്നു, ആട്ടി ഓടിക്കുന്നു, ഇത് മാത്രമല്ല നമുക്കറിയേണ്ടത്. അവിടെ ജീവിക്കുന്ന നമസ്കാരം. പറക്കാം സ്വപ്ന രാജ്യത്തിൻ്റെ ഈ എപ്പിസോഡിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം. നമ്മൾ ഇന്നത്തെ എപ്പിസോഡ് ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് കാനഡയിലേക്കുള്ള ഇമിഗ്രൻസിൻ്റെ പാത്വേയെ പറ്റിയും ഒരു കാനഡ റെപ്രസെൻറ്റേറ്റീവ്, കാനഡയിൽ സ്ഥിരതാമസമുള്ള ഒരു സിറ്റിസണായ ഒരു ഇന്ത്യൻ റെപ്രസെൻറ്റേറ്റീവ് നമ്മുടെ ഈ ഷോയിലുണ്ട്. ഈ ഷോയിലൂടെ നമ്മൾ പറയുന്നത് എങ്ങനെയാണ് പുതിയ തലമുറ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ പുതിയ മലയാളികൾ, ഇന്ത്യൻസ് കാനഡയിലേക്ക് മൈഗ്രേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കേണ്ട പ്രധാന കാര്യങ്ങളെ പറ്റിയും എസ്പെഷ്യലി നെറ്റ്വർക്കിങ്ങിനെ പറ്റിയൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ സംസാരിക്കുന്നു. അതായത് റിയൽ ലൈഫ് എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് നമുക്ക് ചോദിച്ചറിയാം. അപ്പോൾ പറക്കാം സ്വപ്ന രാജ്യത്തിൻ്റെ ഇന്നത്തെ എപ്പിസോഡ് കൃത്യമായിട്ട് കാണുക. നിങ്ങൾ യൂട്യൂബിലാണ് കാണുന്നതെങ്കിൽ ഒന്ന് ഷെയർ ചെയ്യാൻ മറക്കണ്ട. അപ്പോൾ ഫ്ലവേഴ്സ് ചാനലിൽ നമ്മൾ ഈ ഒരു പ്രോഗ്രാം ചെയ്യുന്നത് ഇൻഫർമേഷൻ ഷെയർ ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ്. കാനഡയെ പറ്റിയും അതിലെ അറിവുകൾ, അവരുടെ ലൈഫ് എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ഒക്കെയാണ് നമ്മൾ ഈ ഷോയിൽ, ഈ ഇന്നത്തെ പ്രോഗ്രാമിൽ നമ്മൾ ഷെയർ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ കാണുക. ടുഡേ വി ആർ വിത്ത് മിസ്റ്റർ Anirudh Prabhakar and Mr. Lal Krishna. They are official representative for Bank of Montreal and they are visiting our Cochin office to explain about Bank of Montreal and the products and their services. Okay. Mr. Anirudh Prabhakar is an Indian origin immigrant who is living in Canada. He's working with a lot of companies, right?
Hi.
So you will introduce him. And Mr. Lal Krishna, he's a professional and he's working for Bank of Montreal. So we have a lot of questions to you.
Yeah, sure. I can answer.
So it's from all Kerala's Malayalis. They're asking questions about Canada, the life, and how you migrate to Canada.
How I migrated to Canada. Okay. So hello everyone. So my name is Anirudh. So actually I'm a co-founder of two companies out there. So if I talk about my journey, so I am product of India only. So I born and brought up in Chandigarh. So in 2011, I immigrated to Canada on FSW.
Federal Skilled Worker Program.
Federal Skilled Worker Program. The journey been good to me. So I actually lived in different cities. So I lived in West Coast also, in Vancouver. I lived in Calgary also. And since 2017, I am in Toronto. Yes. So journey, if I speak about my PR as a journey, the Canada as a country helped me a lot in terms of studies of my kids. My kid is in Shule School of Business now. The another one is almost in grade 12, so he's about to be in university. So education system, I thank to Canada for that. And even the health system, it's because you are in Canada, you are not actually saving for your health. That's granted. Sometimes we don't even kind of be grateful to that. But as an immigrant, because I've seen from my journey from India to there, people save here. Even my relatives who are here, they save for their health also. But out there, it's a bless that it's being taken care of by the government. Even for the studies also, up to grade 12, there is no fee for a student. So you're not saving for their studies till grade 12 also. But after that, yeah, you save also, and the government helps also. There is a provincial programs out there to help students for a funding out there also. So my journey been great. So I worked with so little for a 6 months and a 1 year. It's always a struggle.
Yeah.
So it's struggle because you.
It's
went
like survival.
It's a survival, and I happen to be. I think somewhere. I think YouTube was not that apparent that point of time when I migrated.
No social media.
Yeah, no social media. So there is only on a website where I have seen that how one journey should be as an immigrant. That you should not be living off on your savings, just out of your comfort. So I made that promise to myself because me, my wife, my 2 kids, we are in the land. We just reached there. Nobody knows us out there. So we just started. We actually booked accommodation from here only for some distant relatives. So we lived in a basement. But for 6 months, it's kind of struggle. So why would I? But one has to go through a struggle. That's how you learn about Canadian landscape. Actually,
Exactly.
that's how you learn, because it's just a learning. I was a regional head at that point of time when I left from here.
Which company are you?
So I worked with different companies.
companies, okay.
Different companies. It was a really good. I worked with HDFC Bank also. I worked with Standard Bank also out here. So my career was great. But then I took that step.
You left that career.
I left the career. Even my wife left that third career. She was a HR with Infosys. at that
Okay,
point of
okay,
time.
okay.
Yeah. So we started our journey there.
So how many years you are at?
Now since 2011, we can count.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Great years.
Great years. Yeah. So in and out of the system.
Yes.
And then in 2021, so I started with my own consultancy company. So Canada supports you. Canada has so many programs. It's just that you need to be kind of proactively looking for a support. So it's not something like, for me, it's now the social media is it's apparent everywhere. But at
Yeah,
that point of
yeah.
time, even to go for a networking events, you need to have some reference.
Yeah.
Who can
it's
invite?
my second question actually.
Yeah.
What is the benefit of networking?
Networking is a key in Canada.
This is what actually I want to talk with
Yeah.
my team. Networking is a key.
Is a key. Actually, is a key. Canada is a reference-based market. Even like for
There is no one-man show.
it's not one man show. It's a team, actually, because people are not from one country. It's a diverse culture, and Canada is known for its openness. It's multiculturalism. People might have confronted racism or something, but since 2011 till this date, I have never been questioned on my skin.
Yeah.
that I'm brown color. I have never felt in that way also that you don't belong. So you can always say, I proudly say that I am Canadian, actually. And we as a people are very polite, very polite.
Okay, right now, around the world, for
Yeah.
immigrants, for especially Indian immigrants,
Yeah.
they are facing anti-immigration propaganda. They're raised, maybe. It's a reality.
It's a reality, yeah.
So, what's in Canada, actually?
So, Canada, I haven't seen that much. And I think people who must have witnesses that who have gone to those kind of protests. So actually, for me as just a simple Canadian living in a community, I never faced that.
Okay,
But I just saw those things in news.
yeah. It's only in the news.
It's only in the news. No, I don't discredit that. Also, someone
Okay.
must have faced also.
Yes.
But
It's a reality.
It's a reality. It's a reality everywhere.
Okay,
You'll find bad apples everywhere.
okay.
Yeah.
If you're looking for your profession, your career, your life, nothing.
And I haven't find any instance in my life since 2011 to here where I find that any racist kind of a thing. That's
The same thing, right, which I am experiencing
Yes.
in Canada.
Yeah.
The same. Okay.
The same.
Okay. So next question is for the students.
Yeah.
those are already in Canada.
Yeah.
It's a fear that they have to come back to home country. It's only because of the immigration program they changed.
They change, yeah. Yeah.
So what can you say about this?
I think they should talk to the immigration advisors. Out
Okay,
there.
okay,
That's
okay.
the key. Don't assume everything just in your peer group. That your peer group is saying this.
Yes, yes.
Go to some professional.
So this is thing about networking. You must have make networking.
Must have networking.
From the day one itself, you start
Yeah.
networking.
Now I can give you just an example from my family. There is a girl in my family from Punjab background, and there's a small village in Punjab. She is a physiotherapist doctor out here. She came to London and studied there.
Canada, London, not
Canada.
UK.
yeah. Canada, London. She studied there. She couldn't find a job in that vicinity. She was doing for a survival jobs. I don't say that every job is good if you're earning for yourself. I'm not demeaning that job. But I told her that look for an opportunity elsewhere also, because it's a demand and supply game. Always, everywhere is demand and supply games. If 100 applicants asking for a job in a one community only, how the jobs would be there. So now she's working as a kind of assistant to physiotherapist in a remote town in Alberta, but now she's taking that kind of exam so that she'll be a physiotherapist there also as a doctor.
Okay.
She's working in that field only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a story. That's a success story. And she got PR also.
Huh.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
So, about your process and your programs and what's the relation with the Bank of Montreal?
So we have one company with Magic Cube Canada. So Magic Cube Canada is the authorized representative for Bank of Montreal.
Okay.
For their student GIC products and the checking account product.
Okay.
So how it helps? Like earlier in scenario, the GI was compulsory. The people who are the students who are aspiring to go to Canada. So it's a kind of a proof of funds.
Yeah.
And even so we have that product also. We're in a very advantage with that, because we actually as a bank start issuing rate of interest moment we receive the money, moment we create the GIC, while with some competitive banks the interest rate starts when student lands in Canada.
Okay.
So there is always a lag of 3-4 months. So student must have earned, depending on the interest rate, kind of $150 with us more as an interest.
Yeah.
So God forbids if there is a rejection. So what we'll do as a Bank of Montreal, we'll send the principal amount plus interest
That's
back to the
great.
student.
That's great.
So it's
just
Yeah.
ഇതൊരു ഒരു വലിയ അറിവാണ്. നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ ഒരു ബാങ്ക് ഓഫ് മോൺട്രിയലുമായി നമ്മൾ ഓൾറെഡി കൊളാബറേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോവാണ്. So what are you planning for our students, maybe immigrants? They can approach Bank of Montreal, and if they secure their fund out there, but start for the interest is there. ഇപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് അത് ക്യാൻസൽ ചെയ്യുകയാണെങ്കിൽ പോലും they withdrawing with the interest, and this is very interesting. Very interesting.
Yes. And we help immigrants also. They can open up a checking account from here only in their journey. And by opening up their checking account, there is a various kind of incentives for them also when they land there. Because the promotions, all banks run promotions. So we also have very great promotions for immigrants out here. So they can open their account while sitting here. They can fund that account, and they will find wherever they go, because there are 5 big banks out there. Bank of Montreal is the oldest one among them. This bank used to issue currency notes also earlier, before the Bank of Canada. So it's an oldest bank. It's a very respected institution out there. So people can open their account, sitting here, send funds there. They will be issued, when they apply, a credit card also, and they can access their funds anywhere to any branch. Even though they can fix up their appointment also from here, if they have any dates programmed for that. So, and we have tied up with another company to issue credit cards. So even with one account, they'll have one credit card, and with other company, without having annual fee, they're getting a new credit card also. And that credit card can be applied from here only. The credit card is only activated when they land in Canada. And it's a geo-tagged.
Yeah.
So while sitting in the plane in Canada, they can activate their card, and they can start using money at the airport.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Please, okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Lal Krishna, yes, please, about your services with the Bank of Montreal and what kind of service you can provide for our clients.
ഷുവർ മൈസെൽഫ് ലാൽ കൃഷ്ണ സോ ഞാനിപ്പോൾ ഈ ഇൻഡസ്ട്രിയിലായിട്ട് ഓൾമോസ്റ്റ് ലൈക്ക് 10 years plus ആവുന്നു.
Multiple Canadian, you're working with, last time you were working with Canadian
company.
company.
Yes. So with my experience, കാനഡയെ പറ്റി പറയുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ലാസ്റ്റ് 2.5 years I've been with Canadian companies. സോ എനിക്ക് മോർ ദാൻ സ്റ്റുഡൻസിനുള്ള എക്സ്പീരിയൻസിനെക്കാട്ടിയും അവിടെയുള്ള വർക്ക് കൾച്ചറിനെ പറ്റി പറയാനായിരിക്കും എനിക്ക് കൂടുതൽ പറ്റുന്നത്. Because I have been experienced with those people interacting with
professionals,
people who are working in Canada.
Okay.
So what the best thing what I have noticed previously to that I was working in Indian companies only. The culture which maintained in Canada, which is very different than you get in India. Like you will never
really appreciate it.
It should be appreciated because the way they treat among themselves, that is the best thing. It is not like a seniority or a juniority or a fresher or somebody who's experienced. Everyone are treated equally. That is the one thing which I have seen very much in Canadian based companies especially, that I like the most. We will love to work, especially we will love to work in a sense we will feel that we should give back to the company. They give us what we are working for, basically to earn money, to earn for our family, right? So when they are giving us best, we will definitely feel that we should give them back. So what from my experience of last 2 years working with Canadian companies, the most I felt is that the work culture, the way they treat each other. Even
so,
from
Lal Krishna, actually, maybe നമ്മുടെ വ്യൂവേഴ്സ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കസ്റ്റമേഴ്സ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മുടെ ടീം ഇവരൊക്കെ ഡീൽ ചെയ്യുന്ന ന്യൂ ഇമിഗ്രേറ്റ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇതിനെപ്പറ്റി പ്ലാൻ ചെയ്യുന്നവരാണ് കാനഡയിലേക്ക് മൂവ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി പ്ലാൻ ചെയ്യും. യു ഹാവ് 2.5 years experience in Canadian companies and all. What's your opinion? Canada is good or
it is really good because people who are, there might be news coming, like നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇവിടെ ഇരുന്നുകൊണ്ട് കാണുമ്പോൾ, like when people from here in India they are watching news,
especially കേരളത്തിലെ ന്യൂസ് മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ.
അതെ so they are seeing the news which is very remotely happening, where 1 or 2 places happening which has been
അതിനെ ഫോക്കസ് ചെയ്യുക.
And when it is cleared or something, they are not showing that the positive part or the good
only
part.
the news അതിന്റെ ഹൈലൈറ്റ് മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ.
Yes.
എൻഡ് ഒന്നും നമുക്ക് കാണാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല.
അതെ, even like ഇവിടുത്തെ same thing happening in Kerala or something. For example, if you see if a flood is happening somewhere, it might be happening in a small area. The flood will be in a small like 1 kilometer.
Exactly which happened in വയനാട് ഒരു ഏരിയയിൽ ഫ്ലഡ് വന്നപ്പോൾ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഉരുള് പൊട്ടിയപ്പോൾ ആ ടൂറിസം കംപ്ലീറ്റ്ലി
അതെ it has been said that the whole area is bad.
ഡിസ്ട്രിക്ട് കംപ്ലീറ്റ്ലി പറഞ്ഞു.
അതെ, so media they need it to be that way.
Okay.
So they will be portraying that way.
So new immigrant ആ തോട്ട് നല്ലത് തന്നെയാണ്. കാനഡ ലൈഫ് എന്തായാലും ഒരു കോമൺ മാൻ എന്ന നിലയിൽ യു ആർ നോട്ട് റെപ്രസെന്റ് എനി ഇമിഗ്രേഷൻ കമ്പനീസ് ആൻഡ് ഓൾ.
As a common man, from the experience I had with the study abroad and
immigration
from the agencies, like speaking with the agency, എല്ലായിടത്തും മനസ്സിലാക്കിയ കാര്യം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ കാനഡ പോലൊരു കൺട്രിയുടെ വോളിയം വേറൊരു കൺട്രിക്കും ഒക്യുപ്പൈ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. നോ അതർ കൺട്രി വിൽ ബി ഏബിൾ ടു ഒക്യുപ്പൈ എ വോളിയം ആൻഡ് ദ സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ്സ് will not be able to. So as a country, Canada is always better. And the future is Canada, I guess.
Future is Canada.
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you, Lal Krishna. What about there is a problems like, we should address the problems also. Accommodation. There is 2024 is a huge immigrants comes to Canada, like 4 lakhs of immigrants. The majority is Indians. So they faced job issues, job problems, and also accommodation problem. How currently the situation is going?
Currently, if I talk about from the international student perspective first, that by the end of 2023, we are the most you can say the most study permit holders in Canada. It was at 41%. 41%. So now you are not just a number out there. You are actually a part of leading cohort. So 41% Indians in study permit holders in 2023. So imagine that. So when the people are there, and Canada have opened their education gates, I think, for everyone at that point of time. They were very ease policies. The people have come there, and people who have come, they converted their visa into work visas also. So that's as I earlier said, it's a demand and supply. Now, and we live in communities there. That I would advise that mix with different communities, network there. Don't, because you think that okay, this community or this another community. If you don't mix up, then you won't get opportunities also. So if only Punjabis and Indians want to live in a Brampton area only or in Surrey area only, then jobs would be an issue. Finding a job would be an issue. But if you are treat Canada as whole as a country, you are coming to Canada,
not Mississauga,
not Mississauga, not Brampton, not that, for any opportunity, because I made myself good at Surrey also, Vancouver also, when I was in Vancouver. But the moment opportunity came, I went to Calgary also. The moment opportunity came, I went to Toronto also. So
the moment you come to Newfoundland, you must go.
yeah, you must go. You must go. Because you have left India where you know all people, your parents, you have network, you have relatives. So when you take out of that comfort, what is the comfort of the peers only? Go up, because treat Canada not as a destination for PR. Treat Canada as a launching pad for you. That I would advise to every immigrant, every student, that it's a launch pad. It's not just getting a permanent residency or getting a study permit. So it's a launch pad, and it helps. The government and the communities, they help. But please do network. Network is the key in Canada to be successful. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Anirudh and Lal Krishna. This is a great moment for us as a team Amster. And definitely what you said, like the Bank of Montreal is our key point of sales or whatever it is. We represent our team, and they will explain about your products to our clients, those who wish to migrate Canada. Once again, thank you so much for visiting our...
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Lal Krishna. നമ്മൾ മിസ്റ്റർ അനിരുദ്ധുമായിട്ടും ലാൽ കൃഷ്ണയുമായും നമ്മൾ സംസാരിച്ചു. അവരുടെ കനേഡിയൻ എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് നമുക്ക് ഷെയർ ചെയ്യുന്നു. ഇതെല്ലാ മലയാളികൾക്ക് വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ് നമ്മൾ ഈ ഒരു എപ്പിസോഡ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഇപ്പോൾ കാനഡയിലേക്ക് മൈഗ്രേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നവർ, അവിടെയുള്ളവർ, സ്റ്റുഡൻസ് ആയി പോകാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നവർ, അതിൻ്റെ പ്രോസസ്സിലായിരിക്കുന്നവരൊക്കെ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കേണ്ട കാര്യങ്ങൾ, ഒരു എക്സ്പേർട്ട് ആയിട്ടുള്ള കാനഡ ലൈഫ് അറിയാവുന്ന ആളുകളുടെ ഒരു അഭിപ്രായം നിങ്ങൾ അറിയുക. പുതുതായി നിങ്ങളിപ്പോൾ സ്റ്റഡി വിസയിൽ പോകാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത് ഞങ്ങളെപ്പോൾ ഏജൻസിയെ മാത്രം വിശ്വസിക്കുക അത് മാത്രമല്ല, അവിടെ ഉള്ളവർ ഇപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് നെറ്റ്വർക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ വളരെ ഈസിയാണ്. അപ്പോൾ യൂട്യൂബിലാണെങ്കിലും അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇൻസ്റ്റാഗ്രാം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ സോഷ്യൽ മീഡിയ കംപ്ലീറ്റ്ലി നിങ്ങൾ നല്ല കാര്യങ്ങൾക്ക് വേണ്ടി നല്ല ഇൻഫർമേഷൻ, അവിടെ എല്ലാം പ്രശ്നമാണ്, അവിടെ നിന്ന് മലയാളിയെ ചവിട്ടി ഓടിക്കുന്നു, ആട്ടി ഓടിക്കുന്നു, ഇത് മാത്രമല്ല നമുക്കറിയേണ്ടത്. അവിടെ ജീവിക്കുന്ന നല്ല ലൈഫുകളും അവരുടെ എക്സ്പീരിയൻസും. ഇപ്പം മിസ്റ്റർ ലാൽ കൃഷ്ണ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ മിസ്റ്റർ അനിരുദ്ധ്, അദ്ദേഹം പറഞ്ഞ വാക്കുകൾ വളരെ ഇൻഫർമേഷൻ നമുക്ക് തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. എനിക്ക് ഒത്തിരി ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു. അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ ഒരു 2011 മുതലുള്ള അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ ലൈഫ് വളരെ സന്തോഷകരമായി കാനഡയിൽ ജീവിക്കുന്നു, ഫാമിലിയായിട്ട് ജീവിക്കുന്നു, മക്കളുടെ എഡ്യൂക്കേഷൻ നടക്കുന്നു, ഹെൽത്ത് കെയർ വലിയ കുഴപ്പമില്ല. അപ്പം വീണ്ടും അദ്ദേഹം നാട്ടിൽ വന്ന് പറയുന്നത് നിങ്ങൾ കാനഡയിലേക്ക് വരുമെന്ന് തന്നെയാണ്. പ്രശ്നങ്ങളില്ലാത്ത രാജ്യങ്ങളില്ല, എല്ലായിടത്തും പ്രശ്നങ്ങളുണ്ട്. അദ്ദേഹം തരണം ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റിയ കഴിവുള്ള ആളുകൾ തന്നെയാണ് മലയാളികൾ. അപ്പം ഈ എപ്പിസോഡ് എല്ലാവർക്കും ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുന്നു. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.